Hey, what's happening, Nation? It's Joku. This game went exactly like I thought it was going to. It was pretty much a defensive struggle. We ended up pulling it out in the end. I was excited as shit, and I'm going to continue to ride this hype train until that thing either crashes and burns in Indianapolis or it ends up taking our asses all the way to Glory Town. And yes, I totally get that this game was not perfect by any means. Derek Carr almost shot us in the fucking foot again. Josh Jacobs had another no-contact fumble, and at the end of the first half, I was calling for his head on a fucking platter. And then when check down Charlie threw that pick right before the end of the half to Nick Chubb, and he ended up returning that damn thing almost to the house. Then they busted in for a 1-yard touchdown run. I honestly thought this game is probably going to start getting out of hand in the second half. But lo and behold, we come out in that second half and we establish the run game like we have not done all season long. I don't know who ended up lighting a fire underneath Josh Jacobs' ass in that locker room at halftime, but something drastically changed. That kid was finally hitting the hole as hard as he possibly could, and if there was no hole, he was making one. And that damn offensive line had me smiling the majority of the day. But now our asses are sitting at 8-7, and we got 2 games left, and both those games are against AFC opponents that we have to be able to knock off because they are both teams that are sitting in front of us for this playoff race. And I know in my heart of hearts, if it came right down to it in a must-win situation, we are going to kick the shit out of that Chargers team. But we have to be able to make it past Indy first, and this game scares the literal shit out of me. But if our run defense can play like it did against Dallas and play like it did today, we should be able to knock Indy off. And with the way the AFC is shaking out right now, if we beat Indy, we will be back into one of these playoff spots next week. Then we just have to finish strong against the Chargers, and guess what, boys? We are in the damn game. And I will tell y'all right now, even though I know a lot of you don't want to hear it, Derek Carr is a fucking man on a mission right now, and he is going to get this shit done. He has taken what is left of his team, put that shit on his back, and carried us through the past 2 games. And I guarantee you he's going to do it again. And even if he doesn't, I am going to have that man's back until he dies trying. That is one of the toughest bastards I have seen in a long, long time. And yes, I see his flaws, and yes, those fumbles are fucking killing us. But if we can get Waller's ass back on the field, and with the way Foster's been stepping up, and the way that Zay Jones is becoming more of an impact on this offense, if Josh Jacobs can continue to remember what made him great in the first place, we have a legitimate shot at making a damn good push at this. And just as a real quick little side note, keep a fucking eye on the Miami Dolphins. This team is making a resurgence. If they end up knocking off the Saints tomorrow night, they're going to be 8-7 and joining into this mix. But my only concern right now is Indy. We have to be able to roll through them or nothing else matters. But I am seriously proud as shit of this team right now. Come on, Raider Nation, keep this damn thing rolling. This team needs the entire nation to have their back going into next week. So if we can cut off the bullshit negative talk for 1 week and just give everybody on this team a little bit of support, and then even if we lose this game, at least we lost this game together fighting for our fucking team. I'll end up fully breaking down this game and breaking down the stat lines and all that kind of crap over the next day or two. Really just wanted to put out my raw reaction tonight because I was so damn excited about this. So if you wouldn't mind clicking that like button on the way out, man, I really would appreciate that. But until next time, I'm Joku, and we will catch y'all on the next one.